Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2, y'all. Attempts 412, Corpse Light Chapter 5. Pretty standard fare this time around. Was flirting with the idea of playing with the wall here, but trying to keep at least a little bit of corpse clearing in the mix. We've learned a lot over these last few runs. I was having a debate with Chad of whether or not learning something requires actually, like, applying the information you've acquired to future circumstances.
Onward once again.
We'll see if that holds true here. But, I mean, I've liked my odds in most of these runs. I just gotta finish strong today.
Welcomes you with open arms.
Got a Tempest Leper up front.
The bulwark of your
Vanguard Man-at-Arms rank 2. Trying out the Night Sworn Grave Robber again here in rank 3 and hopefully manage to actually, you know, take advantage of it this time. The primary reason we're going with this path on the Grave Robber today, though, is this. We're going to be trying to keep the taunt on the Man-at-Arms as much as possible. And then beyond that, the plan is mostly just pull targets forward for the Leper to bonk on. Because he's going to be going pretty heavily into damage. This is a pure damage Tempest Leper up front.
By accumulation.
So the more that we can get taunts on this Man-at-Arms, the better. Already pretty clear to me that we're going to need some additional DOT removal based on this first fight. Jesus. Not a super promising start. But at least I can see that my general plan is a good one. Speaking of the general, more than likely a decent team for us to fight with this squad. But yeah, wow, that is a truckload of damage early on here. Command, of course, going to be ideally providing us a good opportunity to stack damage on damage. And more than likely going to want to consider an upgrade to Dead of Night early, too. Although, obviously, in situations like that, she's not going to be really looking for that move with the pull coming up. Holy shit, man. So yeah, this is the first combat. This is the pre-provisioner fight. Things are going this way. It doesn't really bode well for the rest of the day, but we do what we gotta do, I guess. I don't know if I've ever actually lost a character prior to the first in. That would be pretty funny. This is still like, he's very healthy still. This is crazy. I was kind of making light of it, but this is like, I'm actually kind of blown away by how much damage the first fight is doing to us right now. Do I even need to do that? I think I just need to try to kill this guy quickly here. Although our HP is looking grim. A little weaken on there at least. God, this was way too close for comfort. My man's on 2 HP. What on earth, dude? Do I gotta pass heal and then try to bolster at the end of this, or what? He does lose DOT resist when he riposts, but I mean, you don't really look at 2 zombies and a giant and think, oh, I better be ready for a bunch of damage over time, right? That's pretty unexpected. Alright, one more of these here. Oh, there we go. That's better, at least. That's better, and then one of these. That'll be the bolster upgrade, too. I'm thinking we're probably going to go with a pretty safe set of upgrades this time around, too. This is round 7. This doesn't bode well for the rest of the day, man. This isn't even Corpse Light activated yet.
The one pleasant in the extreme.
My God, yeah. That's exactly how I was feeling, Wayne.
And necessary.
Not about that last bit, though. Baer, in the spirit of today's Corpse Light run, here's a fancy word I learned the other day. Vermiculation. The process of turning into a worm, among other meanings. That's wow, extremely applicable, yeah.
We would come here in summers of years gone to write, think, and rest.
Scalded Skull for the Occultist adds healing on burning targets. We don't have the Warlock, but the random ally on turn start burn there could be a thing, and then additional debuff piercing is actually pretty helpful for him right now. This seems worth it. Although 2 mastery points for avoiding the hoarder is way better. Oh boy, yeah, I didn't even notice that. I mean, this is nice and all, but I'm sure we'll be able to find something better.
Trenches and tents. The front lines of a war that was never fought.
Oh, right, yeah, we have the Tangle Almanac, too. Hell yeah. Alright. Speaking of stuff we got at the beginning, should probably go ahead and equip this armor on my man-at-arms. And early provisioner here.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
Do get a big pig to start off with. That always feels pretty good. Don't really feel like I need to get rid of any of these negative quirks, so we'll just leave that meditative totem be for now. Starting gear, the almanac is not really going to influence our selection of pet. You know what? Good luck, Chubs. Let's do it.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
My buddy. Coming along for the ride again. Oh, I miss my buddy, man. I keep thinking how good of friends that Chubbs and Poe would be. Just imagining them out in our yard playing together. So much fun. He'd be such a tag-along with Poe, too. Even though he's the big brother. He'd be wanting to do whatever he did. Little cutie. Pick Me is open if you want to be chosen. We got our stagecoach name, of course, to draw still here, along with the bounty hunter at some point on this run. Protectorate's fine. Not really worth 20 baubles, though. Let's make sure we get the food for this lot, and then we'll grab the whiskey flasks. None of these are particularly good stagecoach items either. You want luxury gear for Chubbs, right? Yeah, I guess maybe the chandelier's decent, but nah, I don't think that's worth 25 baubles either. Grab a glimmer, and that's pretty much gonna do it. Cool.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
I'm gonna go with this safety plays here with the weird reconstruction, especially with us going with a ritualistic cultist. This heal's gonna get a lot better as a result of that. Slap the glimmer on this guy. We do have 2 thunderclap grenades to start this run too, which is nice, and then let's go ahead and get him fed. 60 HP on the man-at-arms right now feels pretty solid. Save all of our whiskey for the time being. Not going to use this just yet. Looks like we're heading to the tangle, so we're trying to avoid the hoarder here, which shouldn't be all that tough. No early relationships. Off we go. Mubot has decided we are all aboard the Enhas today. Serve us well.
War. Rewards only resignation.
Certainly hope so. We can use all the boosting we can get, man. Vintage collection. Speaking of which, not a bad boost early on. I could snag that. Just gotta make sure we're not gonna end up in a hoarder as a result. Just gotta avoid that on the left side there. Looking good. Let's do it. Why no whiskey at the start? I like to try to keep the relationship items to at least the second provisioner. Especially if they do stress healing. It does feel like a bit of a waste. I know the man-at-arms has a little bit of stress right now, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. It feels like a bit of a waste not to try to get the full effect out of them. Not to mention, I think that the chance of relationships is lower in the first provisioner by default. No fucking chance, by the way. Not today, buddy. So it usually feels like it's worth it to hang on to him for that reason alone. I couldn't tell you what the numbers are on that. I swear somebody brought it up. It was like 10% lower chance across the board or something like that. Which I think is a good thing because it prevents you from having to deal with like a significant disadvantage out of the gate. I think it makes a lot of sense. Try to get apron for man-at-arms. You've been here for at least one of those corpse-like chirurgeon fights, right? You know what happens. You know it's not a good idea. We're not making that mistake again. It's not happening. Never again. Especially not fight one. Come on. Let's be serious here. We've had enough for the content moments, I think, to last us through the entirety of Bastard's Beacon at this point. Not sure we need another. Although I suppose you can never have enough content, right? According to the algorithm, at least. There's always an appetite for more, buddy. Bolster up. I've been sacrificed personally enough times for content already. All right. Coming straight from the mouth of the leper, yeah. Herd chef. Well, hey, there's our leper plan coming into effect. Speaking of which, nice effect off the combo and strength there to get an easy kill, although it just kind of complicate things more here, unfortunately. Let's see if I can yank this guy up for a similar play real fast. Maybe the worm will be a little less effective, actually. There we go, nice. Yeah, you know, I keep saying it and I keep meaning to actually abide by this principle, but it does feel like a lot of the time we have done better when we essentially ignore the presence of the Corpse Light trophy. Choose to refuse its rule set and simply pretend that the fight all along has been 2 soldiers and 2 worms. Because if I look at it like that, I tend to make a lot less mistakes in my experience. And as you can see, right now things are going pretty well, despite the fact that we've, you know, allowed those additional units to spawn. I think if we had altered our course in any meaningful way, we would probably be doing worse. I don't know if I necessarily need to add any bleed onto you right now, buddy. Let's, well, yeah. I have to get through this thing, I guess. Can't pull him forward anyway. Big damage from the man-at-arms, dude. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, and the 65% crit fails. I better go ahead and get a nice big heal on you too, bud. We'll take the pip out of that happily. Yes, please. It is kind of funny that we're generating a block on the barricade now. Ow. Unfortunate. All right, well, that'll do it at least. That went really well. And that's not even necessarily a fight I think this team is particularly well geared for.
Until the next test is put before you.
Very pleased with that. Okay, and if we can keep the torchlight up, we've learned that the crow's feet is not the worst option in the world either. Cool. That feels good. Maybe the real fights were the worms we made along the way. The worms that we... checks notes. Ah, damn it, it was too far back. The worms that we vermiculated? You mean? The vermiculation that took place is what you're talking about, I believe. What happened to this? Oh, there he is. There's his face. Thank you for the wine. Deny its power over yourself. It's the only way. It's how you conquer the... I was gonna say how you conquer the addiction. Which is true. That's how I beat Twitter. I just pretended I didn't have to hear everything everyone was saying every day. And eventually it ended up being true. Okay, I wanna just jump right back into the deep end with what we were talking about earlier. Because we were having a very good conversation about favorite games, but also...
Cunning.
Oh, man.
You may outwit them yet.
We were talking about not only our favorite games of all time, but our favorite games that we are currently playing. And I wanted to ask chat more about those particular games. Because I do very much love finding a new game that I can play for hours and hours. AKA The Bazaar has absolutely been that for me recently. So is there perhaps something, Pile, that y'all have picked up and become completely addicted to over the last little bit? Helldivers 2 is a great answer. I missed out on the original hype for that game. and it made me very sad. It wasn't for lack of trying either. I could not get that game to work on my PC for some reason. It just would not function. Then I finally ended up getting it on the PlayStation 5, and I had a blast. There was a good month or so there where I was really into that.
Lesson taught is a lesson learned.
The Underling! Throw a few bear hugs in there, please, while we're at it. Thank you very much, Z. Back for just over 5 freaking years. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think you mentioned that the other day, didn't you, Fed? The Long Dark. Yeah, I remember having a great time with that game. Excellent survival game, absolutely. Just finished Cloudpunk the other day. Awesome, relaxing, and atmospheric cyberpunk experience. That's a great description.
But deadly all the same.
On that alone, that sounds pretty solid. Way too much Anno 1800. I loved that game to a point. There came a point where there was just too much going on in the Anno games. But there was a lot of entertainment right before that for me. Playing some Cyberpunk, Mayo. Hell yeah. Man, you must be having a great time with that. I had a great time playing that game when it first came out, so I can't imagine people that are like only now getting into it. Must be awesome. Recently, Heretics Fork, all-time Civ 5. Excellent answers. Favorite's tough to put my finger on. I think my favorite franchise of all time is the Sly Cooper franchise. Hell yeah, dude. That's an unexpected answer. Favorite playing right now, either Blotch or RimWorld.
Abandoned or forgotten.
Also very
It is
solid.
ours now.
Getting into modded Slice and Dice since the 3.1 update came out. Nice. Man, I always forget that that is like a thing that can happen for most games.
Chaos must be met with unwavering resolve.
Like a modding scene, and people just like, well, this would be cool if I just add it myself, then I could do it. Potion Craft with its 2.0 update has got me. Nice, nice. Friend and I have been playing Earth Defense Force 6 when the servers want to cooperate. That game I get mixed responses of whether I should try. I do think I would probably have a good time with it. It seems like a sort of shut your brain off and vibe game, which I can definitely get into. The worries on the man-at-arms, yikes. Oh yeah, as soon as Civ 7 comes out, same here. I'm really hoping I can convince the squad to get together for a little Civ 7 multiplayer sesh. EDF 5 is much better. When did EDF 6 come out? It was fairly recently, wasn't it? Yeah, Potion Craft I've heard really solid stuff about too. Holy cow. Holy cow, buddy. I'm very pleased that I selected the Ritualist Occultist for this round. I think it has been an excellent choice. And I don't think we're missing the contribution of the Warlock at all. In fact, I think that might have been to our detriment to include the Warlock here. All right, buddy. Yeah, wow, those heals.
Impeccably timed.
That is going to be really awesome. Let me just get through that guard, I guess. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot.
Can make all the difference.
Well, that at least allows for the purge there. Actually, I think, yeah, we needed to do that for the bleed, didn't we? Or no, yeah, obviously. Didn't take any damage. Okay, anyway. Hit him. Played a lot of a lot of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup this year. What the heck is that, dude? Come on, bolster up, buddy. That's a heck of a name. Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. A free and open source roguelike computer game. Cool. Oh man. This seems like a hidden gem. Breaking my alert to say I'm eagerly awaiting the Hades 2 release. The early access has me absolutely captivated. Yeah, I think Wither said earlier That probably represents their all-time favorite. It was the original Hades, which is, yeah, absolutely. Makes perfect sense.
All problems have their solutions, even the big ones.
The Earth Defense Force series is the best B-horror movie you've ever played. Yeah, like, doesn't take itself very seriously and just, like, the old shoot-'em-up style, right? Yeah.
Welcome back.
Just goof off and blow up big bugs, which is, you know, Helldivers 2 is actually kind of scratching that itch pretty well already.
No orders were shouted. No swords were drawn. There was only stupefying horror
Best of Virginia!
and the catatonic lethargy that follows it.
Thank you for the prime. Thank you for the bear hugs for Virginia. Welcome back in. I think we need to take more fights here. We're doing pretty well. Appreciate the 15. Thank you very much. Bear, what strategies would you suggest for the Bazaar? I find I'm kind of getting boned by bad luck RNG. Not sure if there's something I can do to offset it or adjust. Yeah, like Jake said, there is an element to it where you just kind of have to play a bunch and figure out what works and what doesn't and what, like, you have the best odds of success at building. Which, unfortunately, does vary a lot. I mean, if you want, you could always just play dually and look for a monitor lizard. That seems to be working really well for everybody right now. But if you don't want to be a meta Marty, I have had, like, probably the most success trying to build, like, attrition builds is what Ryan's been calling them. Essentially just, like, outlasting your opponent and letting the whirlwind finish them off. So you're looking for, like, shield or heal for that kind of thing, which is weirdly easy to stack and, like, scale up with a lot of different items.
And effective.
It's a lot of fun to do, like, an economy build on Pygmalion as well. I've been having a good time with that, where you're just, like, trying to... We actually had one of those on stream recently, I think, where we were building up a cash cannon to insane levels. Just, like, try to find things that scale off the amount of money you can make / have. Yeah, you saw that one? Yeah, that's that one worked pretty good for us. But it is like you said, too, there's an element of RNG to it that can be pretty frustrating, where you just, you know, like, you end up getting into a kind of build you're looking for and just mostly looking for upgrades for that build, and it can be frustrating when you go, like, you know, a couple of rounds without finding anything to improve what you've got going on. And that does happen to me a lot. You just kind of have to accept it. Yeah, I really have just kind of started to ignore it, Luz, and I think it's working out pretty well for me. Like, I mentioned this a little earlier, like, I think in the majority of the fights, I just end up kind of expecting that we're going to have 2 or 3 additional opponents, and if I do that, I find that the end outcome is typically improved. Definitely should have added the taunt there, by the way. That was a mistake. They're only banking on a 0 heal from the occultist that time. We can get you down at least, and then we should be able to get the taunt back up from Man-at-Arms here, too. There we go, yeah. That works out pretty well, actually. It should allow for another bolster. And heal her up. Alright, not terrible. Okay. Let's see here. Maybe just kill this guy first. He's already weakened a couple times, so... Yeah, it seems a little better. Bolt's just got to keep healing up here, though. Yeah, we're getting into dangerous territory. Let's see. I don't know if I necessarily... I think I better actually do this. Just to account for the possibility of another low heal. But yeah, obviously his healing chance is going to be a lot better. Another bolster there. Yeah, I guess we do have the crush heal up front too, don't we? If we can... Let's see. What are we going to have on the speed here? If we can get this guy to turn into a corpse... It's just the only way I think that we'd be able to get her to heal off that is if we killed them before the next round, and that's probably not going to be a smart idea. So we better just go ahead and... Well, I can take her past her and heal here, I guess. We'll try one more roll of the dice on the occultist and see what happens. Alright, that's pretty good. I think we can get out of here in that condition. don't know if it's necessarily worth trying to hold off for a Solemnity, so, yeah. Oh, right, yeah, the blind, though. I didn't really think about that. Well, she might get the corpse heal here. Hey, how convenient. Cool. Like we planned it. And hi-ya. And honestly, at this point, we might as well just stall for a Solemnity. Probably just going to kill him off the riposte anyway, so... Good finish. We'll take it. So yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Midway through, it looked like it was going to be a struggle because we were allowing all the worms to spawn, but again, if you just treat it like that's going to be happening anyway, it takes longer, but the end result is usually a lot better. Losing the move resist is honestly kind of bad right now. I think I'll give her the turn start dodge, and then... I don't know, actually, the additional healing received from skills. I guess the move resist loss on her isn't that bad because she's going to be mostly stealth anyway.
Today's oversight is tomorrow's regret.
All right, we got to hit the lair so we can avoid the merchant and get the 2 mastery points for the region. Actually doing pretty well in mastery here, right? I think we got 2 already, if I remember right.
Lost in this dying land.
Thankfully, no warlord this time. And off we go again. See if we can yoink up a good target for the leper to start with here. Get your taunt up, buddy. Perfect. Yeah, it's definitely not a bad general team. I'm wondering what their best bet would be. If we can find a little bit of move resist, either like an anchoring charm or a couple of those poultices, I feel like it would be a wise idea to go for the shroud, go for the Leviathan with this squad too. This fight is weirdly, like, perfect for our team, I feel. We're keeping the taunts up front. Stress is looking fine. Leopard just keeps getting new targets. That's always satisfying. And again, I think it is probably worth taking a chance or two here. Like, obviously, we're just assuming that these are going to spawn up, but I mean, it might turn into a just an easy heal for the grave robber as well, although obviously right now it's not really necessary. Hey, that'll work. All better. And even if this leopard takes a little damage, he's probably able to figure it out on his own.
Deadly all the same.
Let's start working on this thing and make this a little easier to finish off, I guess. Oh, I need my retribution cooldown upgrade, right? I forgot. Alright, we'll probably have to do that in the next in, so this is kind of a scary situation for the leper here, but so long as he isn't targeted by both, we should be fine, and that works. There we go. Easy enough. Repartee. Oh, repartee, actually, if that reduces the cooldown, would absolutely be worth looking into in the future as well. Okay, you come on up. I think we'll probably pop a Solemnity at the end of this one. We got another taunt coming up for the command alarm, so we should be fine there. More than likely has the damage here already. Not really, actually. No. Maybe I should do this now. Might actually be able to do 2 of them here, depending on how much more bleed he gets. We can do a crush heal here as well, although we better get the taunt up.
Steady yourself.
55 heals, 55 burgers. 55 worms, 55 corpses, 55 barricades, 55 warlords, 55 collectors.
Measure out your violence.
Oh.
And apply it judiciously.
Holy cow, that bleed's getting bad. Okay. In that case, yeah, we're gonna wanna. Huh. I did say, maybe be a little more worried about that. I could just take this and then bolster after, I guess.
That gaze is back so intently from the abyss.
Yeah, they're making this one a bit more of an issue, aren't they? Huh. There goes that at least, okay. Yeah, it's likely gonna bleed down into another Solemnity, I guess, so. Oh, you bastard, come on. We need that. Ooh, boy. Oh my god, wow. That is terrible.
The slow suffering begins.
Well, we gotta do this, I think. Although I guess the leper's probably gonna do that, but I think the leper's gonna Solemnity here, actually. But if he gets bleed again, ooh, that could be nasty. Oh my god. I guess I better bolster. And then he can Solemnity after this, I suppose. Oh, man. That's no fun. I don't know if I still want to do that either, actually. I'm okay with him going low enough like that. Oh, he doesn't like it. That's going to have to be the case, though, bud. Sorry. There we go. It's a lot better. Okay, and now you got to do that. He's probably just going to die off this, which is fine. Good enough. Yeah, take it easy, Warzone. Thank you for the gifties. Appreciate it. No master. We got a couple of healing cells out of that, though. That's pretty good. That's worth. Boom. And I better use that glimmer soon as well. Alright. We're nearly through the region, right? No, we only got the one mastery point, too. Okay. Well, here, let's... In the crazy off chance that we do end up actually considering this, let me throw some decent combat items in there and make sure that they've got the right set of skills for it, too. Definitely want to have Abyssal Artillery for that. Flashing, I guess, is probably the way to go. And then Bella would be decent to have as an option, but I don't know if it's necessarily worth giving up anything. No, I think I will have this, actually. I think that's going to be helpful. And then probably give up Purge for Intimidate. Again, I strongly doubt we're actually going to do this, but I might push through to see what the rewards are at the very least, depending on our condition at that point. Busloda! Nearly 4 years. Come on with the bear hugs, y'all. Get them up. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Thanks for that. That's helpful. So I don't need the retribution here. And not going to be able to move these guys, so I feel like maybe the vulnerability hex is a little more helpful here. Maybe try to get some additional tokens for our boys as well. Good way to get rid of those blocks, too. Alright, so you're going to go ahead and hit him with the revenge here, I think. While we're still working on all this stuff. Definitely retribution time so we can work through the blocks from the man-at-arms. A decent chunk of damage there, but he's doing okay. We're generating the stealth now as well, so we can start clearing these that way, which is super effective. And do the same thing here, I think. Weakening Curse does apply the combo as well, so this is a fine target for you. And even with the block token here, he's probably got a decent chunk of damage, so try that out. Retribution time. Most of the blocks should be gone at this point. What does that actually do? Is that just a speed buff? I think it might just be a speed buff. Definitely explains how these guys end up acting fast. A lot of these fights. Alright, let's see here. Another bolster seems decent. I guess we'll just start trying to keep his guard down if at all possible. I kind of doubt it, though. Cultist has been rolling really well so far. Very pleased with that. We definitely need to upgrade either Repartee or Retribution next time that we get the chance, mostly because despite the fact that we have the additional taunt application, it is clearly not enough. Although he's doing his best to help us out with it here, which is very kind of him. I'm very glad that we have a proper tank this time around, too. I was really noticing that in our last run. Don't know what you got till it's gone, dude. A ton of luck with the tokens off the ritual list so far, but I guess that's to be expected. Probably go ahead and take him out and go with the Purge here, I think. Better to try to get numbers right away, I'd say, and then let's maybe for another command here. See, no, he's still generating strength, so let's just get some damage done, I suppose. I did take off the Courageous Abandon for this, so... Oh, right, yeah, I took Purge away. That might be a Grave Robber heal then, that's fine. I need some heals on the Leper right now, actually. Good that these guys do actually do damage. There's the worm, alright. He's going to be the block again. Moving him to the front. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. There's that again. Probably ought to consider the heal here. I do kind of want to start trying to do a little damage to this guy. I would be able to kill the other Zombo that way, too. That is a token, or a combo token as well, I guess. Decent chance this guy goes for the corpse meal, though. Hey, Orius. Boy, yeah, this is, it's becoming unlikely, I think, that we're going to be able to kill this guy before the death, before dishonor here.
Suffering begins.
Oh, man, unlucky with another corpse, too. It's just such a pain in the butt, this guy. Decent roll in the man-at-arms, I'll take it. Flashing daggers looking pretty good here. Gonna be feeling the absence of purge, aren't I? He does that when there's just worms? You're kidding. Oh, that's silly. Alright. Well, that's a good thing to know, I guess. Didn't really hurt that bad, actually. That was kind of beneficial to us. It put us over the threshold for a more effective bolster. I'll take it. Might even be able to get a heal off this. Nope. Oh, well. That's fine. Again, we're not really treating this much different here. A little crush heal, why not? Bro just doesn't like hanging out with worms. I can't really blame him. Doesn't really seem like good company. I like the kind of friends who are just always asking when the next meal's coming in.
Is a lesson learned.
And who's got their part covered. We're considering fighting the general here, Soup, so just wanted to keep a more applicable skill for that available for this set. Although, almost certainly just gonna bounce here and set it right back. Mm-hmm. You got this, right, pal? Big swing. There he goes. Swing away, Meryl. Fuck it, dude. We ball. His buddies asked, would you still hang with us if we was worms? And he was like, nah. How do you say the boom emoji out loud? Do you just say boom? That'd be pretty effective, I guess. Hey, y'all move pretty good, don't you? You also die pretty good. Good job doing that. Let's see. Yeah, we could probably just go ahead and do that. Make the exploding sound with your mouth like Michael Bay. I was just going Broden Kelly with it. A boo. Yoink. Oh, man. Not the right move, buddy. That ain't gonna work. I mean, somebody's got to take these riposte hits, right? Get through him eventually. We can weaken him. That doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Yeah. Or not. Okay, just a little bleed off those. There's a couple of taunts on the leopard, too. Didn't really think about that. Oh, yeah, and a new worm, too. Shit. Oops, stretch break time. Okay, we're probably going to want to do this. Yeah, it feels better. Moobot's got us covered, y'all. It's been an hour. If you'd like, feel free to join us. Get up and move your limbs around a little bit. Ugh, remember, you've got a body. Sneak him in between actions here. Ugh.
Straightforward and effective.
And, oh boy, this is... Got a bunch of bleed going on again, don't we? Just gotta hope the heal can outpace it, I guess. Probably don't want to be intimidating again here. I think we better just keep chopping, especially without the blind. It is doing a decent amount of damage by itself. Okay, one more of these here. Get rid of those blocks. I do think we should do this, and then let's maybe bolster before taking one of those riposte hits. And I was gonna say more than likely have the threshold solemnity thresholds here too. All right, let me get down and get one proper stretch in here. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I need the good one. All right, definitely do not want this grave robber taking a riposte hit. So, well, actually, even if we bring him to death's door, it's probably not going to be helpful. I think we just go ahead and shuffle real quick there. Another decent heal. Stacking the bleed up a little more, though. Oh, bolster. Oh, he did. He took the block plus hit. That's right. And we're certainly glad we did. Oh, let's see. I guess this helps. Although, again, this is just going to get him down to death's door, which is not necessarily beneficial right now. Let's just try Ruin, I suppose. I don't know how the heck we're going to get through this dang riposte. I don't think it's going to hurt too much. Yeah, it's not going to be any better. Let me keep stalling for just a bit. That's really good. Just want to make sure this guy's going to be healthy enough. And then this is at least probably going to get him closer to death's door faster. We finally got some damage built up here. There we go. Okay, so now at least we don't necessarily need to allow him to take the damage buff. And there we go. Yeah, I think stalling there was absolutely the right play. That was good. That worked out well. Doesn't Thrown Dagger ignore riposte on stealth? Is that a thing? It does. What the hell? I didn't even notice that. Would have been the perfect application of that. You're so much better than me at the game. All of you. Okay. Oh, wow. It's that scalded skull we were looking at earlier, and the redoubt, and candles, and playing cards, and a general's dream, which is pretty good for this team. Especially with the corpse. Oh my god.
Welcome back.
This is really good. Starfisher. Thank you for the 131 months. Welcome back.
Slumber. He is tortured by failures both real and imagined.
One of the biggest dang numbers we'll be seeing in the pile. Welcome back for the big time resub, Star. Happy holidays to you as well. Appreciate it. Thank you. Right, okay. Time to defeat the general. We will, while we have taunt up, I'll just go ahead and command. And then I think as long as the leper is able to hit his shot, we should be stimulating him. So I can do that now just to make sure he's got yet another strength token ready. Ruin's not going to work, but we're just going to be doing big chops all day. Big chops all day long. It's a fine bolster target. It's going to be Abyssal from our from our occultist. I want to say we'll more than likely be doing flash and daggers here, so I think stimulants on her makes a lot of sense too.
A small reprieve from this carousel of horror.
Samurai Duck.
Welcome back.
Happy holidays to you. Thank you for the prime. Bear hugs, please, for them. The 7 months. Welcome back. Yeah, I think it's while she's got the repartee generating, I think it's flashing an abyssal to clear the roots. And then we should still have at least a strengthen hit from the leper on the general, especially without the blind, of course. I think the speed buff lasts still, so that's good. A little more stress on him is fine. A few more bear hugs for him, please, for Samurai. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Okay, right. Now we need, I guess, just thrown in the back. Because we want to stay on top of this. Yeah, the 3 to 7 we can sacrifice. Especially for a stress heal off that. Hell yeah. There we go. And no need for the salve yet. Keep doing this. I want a vulnerability hex, but I guess we do have the combo chance off that, too. I don't know if Retribution's necessarily the best play. I suppose if I want to get a vulnerability hex out, I could bellow that same turn as well. That would be pretty good. And this is still obviously working pretty well. I kind of like buffing his speed even more. And we're stacking the strength, of course, still. Getting really good chops from this.
The mind's grasp grows tenuous.
Okay. Even with all these buffed up shots, I'm still a little worried about the pace at which this is going. And that's not going to make me feel much better. I think we're going to need probably like a bolster here and maybe even a heal with a salve up front. So let's go ahead and do our Abyssal again. Crossing our fingers we can get one of those combos applied to the general here. Unlucky this time. That's true, yeah. Maybe a good ruin opportunity. Could command... Well, I guess we could command next turn after the bolster as well. Yeah, maybe it's time to go a revenge ruin situation. Probably ruin first with the 2-turn bleed. Although that is going to go away in a second here. Got the occultist low as well, unfortunately. Well, we also don't have taunt up, although I don't know if he's really the priority for the general at the moment. Repartee into bellow here is not terrible. I think the occultist is going to salve himself. Although I guess I didn't necessarily want the taunt up there either, did I? One last bleed for him. I gotta do an abyssal here, I think. Still no luck on the combo, damn. We have to bellow this. Oh, wait, this doesn't work the way I thought it did. Shit. You can't target enemies with the bellow on this path. Well, that's not good. Alright, I guess we're just hoping that the man-at-arms doesn't get grabbed.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Oh, wow, that's unfortunate. Well, we are going to clear one at least to begin with here. Maybe it'll be him. Yeah, that's good, okay. That was going to be much worse. Let's get another strength here as well. The ruin's building up a bit. That's still decent, at least. I don't think I can afford to heal here.
Excellent work.
Still got a combo back there. Whatever that's worth. Yelling at the tree doesn't scare it anymore. Yeah, that used to be so effective. Man. This is looking a little grim. That's a nice stress resist up front, at least. Oh, boy. I mean, smelling salts does add a dodge, actually. I think we should do that here just in case we can avoid him getting hit off the vulnerable. And then this may crit, which could help stress. There we go. I do think I just need to go with the Abyssal again here, even though the vulnerability hex is actually... Oh, it's so good, though. Jeez, I think it's worth a risk. It's so good here. Fuck you. What does your debuff resist? 40? Come on, man. All right. That would have been so damn good. Still a decent chunk, okay. Huge dodge. Oh, massive dodge. Yes. Smelling salts coming in clutch there. Wow, that was awesome. Let's do it again. And then you need to do that again. Okay. We are still behind on the growth here, unfortunately. Obviously not doing another vulnerability hex, so still no combos off that either, dang. He's in bad shape there. I might just have to look for a resolute or something. Good chop still, okay. It might be time to just try to go all in. Although I think actually the Retribution's going to be overall more damage. Had to expect that. Maybe a resolute. Okay, okay. Nervous isn't terrible. Please don't root the leper. Thank you. That's huge. That is massive. It's got to be all in here. 5 to 8, I think, is better even without the crit. Let's think. No, we heal because he has a Retribution riposte still. Wow. Jesus. Now I intimidate? No, it's got to be a Death's Door hit. And he's not blinded. So now it's going to have to be a pass heal from the Man-at-Arms. But he still has a riposte. Hey, 1's better than 0, right? Yeah, we'll take it, dude. Good enough. Although that does hurt a lot. Glint in the Dark, Execution 1. Not quite there. I wonder, I think it might actually be better to do this. To maybe allow the Man-at-Arms his action. What is it, like a 33% chance? I don't know if that's worth... Well, the thing is, I guess it's a 66% chance to clear one of the two, which is, you know, either way, I guess it's pretty good. Because we can Abyssal. If we get the Occultist, we get probably Crush, I guess, if we get the Man-at-Arms back. I don't think it prioritizes the lower routes. I think it's random. But I do think this is the best play here. Okay, that's a pretty good outcome. Even if we have to do this, that's pretty good. So that means we get our Abyssal, which could clear the Man-at-Arms, but is also obviously just going to be another Death Armor removed, and then we have our Leper move after that. Okay, that's good. His bleed isn't even enough to bring him down, actually. That's good. And we can intimidate for the taunt here. Another big dodge. Wow.
That gazes back so intently from the abyss.
All right. Well, that went a lot better than I thought it would. Cool.
Though unpleasant in the extreme.
Hooray.
This work is noble and necessary.
Huge upgrades. Let's go. Hey, Daniel. Q Warlord next fight. That is often what ends up happening is we're celebrating our good fortune only to immediately be welcomed by death itself. Sometimes literally. Readout on the Man-at-Arms for sure. Throw the Scalded Skull on the Occultist. And Unwavering Standard going to be pretty solid for the Leper. Awesome. Send it. No Hoarder. Not allowed.
Welcome back.
Tim Zinni. Thank you very much for the 23. Welcome back for the Prime. Appreciate it. I think Rosie's about to have a meltdown, but
We are exposed.
it's probably worth it. We might be able to avoid this node, though. That was just the last bit of the shield damage.
They had honor once. Now they have nothing at all.
I mean, well, you're already stressed out, right? Although I guess this would be better still, wouldn't it? Our torchlight is very low, but I think that's going to have to be an acceptable situation here. Yeah, I don't think we want to fight that right now. That's bad news. Oh, God. Oh, come on, dude. This is mean. Oh, that's so mean. At least maybe they could be kind with the enemy composition. That's not bad.
Work fast and fight even faster.
And do you get a resolute? Ooh, Rosie! Clutch as hell. Absolutely massive. Let's go. Get a little glimmer of hope. I'll tell you what, that's a glimmer of hope, all right. No pull, though. Okay, well, let's just try to kill this guy. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, I did forget my skills swapping as well, but we should be fine. I'm just not able to purge that, but he's not able to purge it anyway, right? Yeah. Got the repair token. No problem. Hell yeah, Rose. I killed a general. What are you, peasants? Amen. All right, let's see here. We're going to go ahead and get the repartee going. Definitely going to be a lot of stress management coming from my boy here. But, oh yeah, he's got the repair again. All right, so let's take a little heal off that, I guess. Bolster after that. Readout, baby. Hell yeah. That'll be another easy target. No sweat. Yeah, we'll get the, we'll get one more bolster after this, and then... Oh, boy, that's unfortunate. Well, this is just going to clear, right? So, makes that easier, I guess. She is stealthed, too, at least, through the repair, right? No? Ah, damn. Okay. I definitely still feel like we need to do this. I'm going to try this out, too, I think. Ah, never mind. Yeah, that's not really going to help that much. Okay. That works. Let's see here. What do you actually want to do? Kind of want to intimidate for a bit, actually.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Oh, this guy's trying to heal up a smidge. Probably another bolster coming up as well. Definitely not as bad as I expected a repair fight to go here. Don't even need to heal. Another easy target up front. Good stuff. Bolster's on cooldown, so we'll heal up a little off this maybe. Or no, let's keep doing this, actually. Keep all the action up front. Alright. Alright, yeah, lethal feint. I'd completely forgotten. Hasn't even been a factor so far. Alright, yeah, that seems right. Perfect. Clutch it up, brother.
Compassion, quiet the howling mind.
Always love a bolster for 4, though. Hi, Baer in chat. What are we doing today to prepare for those little stabby pigs that messed up the run a few days ago? Probably just avoiding them. Seems the best bet to me, to be honest with you. I'm a little less sluice-pilled these days, I'd say. Although, it does kind of run contradictory to the other remark I had made about wanting as many mastery points out of here as we can get. Yeah, why not?
Messy, but effective.
Do keep the taunt up there as well. Gonna have to do a little healing on his end.
The slow suffering begins.
Assuming no third howl here, I think we actually might be able to turn this into a repair fight, though. Which would be pretty sick, dude.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Sniper's doing fine. Got another bolster. Already doing a lot better than we were. Might knock out a couple of solemnities at the end of this. Turn the repair fight into a repair fight. Amen to that. And so we can't heal, so might as well do that. Bolster on cooldown with the retribution again. No howl, no howl, no howl. All right. Look at that. Jolly cooperation. And a little weakening. A combo for the boy. One more bolster. Not quite on Solemnity threshold yet. Probably get 1 or 2 opportunities to get there still, though. Yeah, I kind of figured. Felt a little inevitable, but that actually might be to our advantage.
Stupendous.
Depending on how the rest of this plays out, I might actually end up with less stress because of that. Because I do still want to go for this Solemnity, so I'm going to try to stall this out a little bit longer. Meaning Intimidate. Oh, right, yeah, no, he is going to die. Okay, you know what? That's pretty good. I'll accept that.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
I mean, it was a lot worse before this, right? We were waiting on that Rosie meltdown. Turned resolute, turned advantage somehow. Love to see it. Oh, yeah, the skills, thank you. I did forget immediately. Let's go back to the Purge here. Where'd you go? There you are. Don't need Intimidate anymore. What was I doing here? Did I have Ruin equipped? I think I might have. I can't remember. And get back to Courageous Abandon. And swap you for Binding Shadow. Sweet. There we go. Hooray! Now you spend less on repairs. Yeah, that really ended up being a net positive, huh? Hell yeah, dude. Go team, go. And no need for retribution here, I guess. Let's try to build up the Courageous for once. We need to get this Occultist speed up, actually. This has become something of an issue here. Because I definitely want to just try to eliminate one target as quickly as possible. And, oh, here we go. Ah! Why? God damn it. What a terrible Thunderclap grenade effect. Basically the opposite of what we were looking for. Well, at least if I throw the next one, he's not going to be able to get knocked back from it again. I was kind of hoping that would happen, too. Although I guess I just did welcome the possibility of him getting knocked back again. Bolster's fine here. I think I'd rather do this. Might as well have thrown at our own team. Yeah, no kidding. Ah, God. All right, I guess your first target, then. I mean, try it. Did stun 1. All right, better than nothing, I guess. Maybe stop the first trump. It did also get us a rush judgment, so that's pretty solid. I think we know who our first target is. Alright, Bleed's gonna start piling up pretty quick on him here. Let's see, you gotta go for that. Unlucky to not get the crit there. I think Demon's Pull might actually have the damage on this guy. Let's try it. Nice. Alright, 1 down at least. You can bolster now. And move it on up. This is why you have the Immobilized trophy, too. Yeah, that is going to be really nice. It's becoming pretty clear this is the kind of team that is not going to do very well getting shuffled around very much. You are getting way too low, ain't you? Where's your crits at? Come on now.
A calculated generosity.
Oof.
But a welcome one, nonetheless.
I don't know if I necessarily want to lose another 6 HP here. Let's maybe just try to kill this guy as quick as we can. I don't even want to intimidate this, actually, although I guess I don't have that option anymore, do I? So let's just kill him. Maybe? They might both generate tokens, I guess. Or not. Oh, boy. Okay, that's good at least. Should be able to kill her. 3 damage. Where's that coming from? I really want to do this. They're optimal, baby. That's the stuff. There you go. There you go. Alright, I think we more than likely are just going to have to take the crit here. I don't know if he's doing 3. He is doing 3. Look at you. Well done. Well, that'll be weakened at least. And there he goes. Bye-bye. Well, she's probably dead.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
I almost want to count that as a readout kill. I'm going to go ahead and chalk that up as a readout kill. There on punt. Convenient corpse there for the grave robber. Very nice. Another big heal coming in. Not bad, not bad. We can bolster this just to make sure we don't take too much damage from her next crit. And then we're just going to have to shuffle up again, ain't you, bud? He's really been... Oh, man, wow. I mean, I guess we weren't actually doing a ton of damage yet anyway. It's mostly this bleed that's the issue now here, obviously.
An interminable conflict.
And of course, with the occultist, that's not really getting a lot better.
A petty hindrance.
Well, let's keep healing, I guess. Well, we're healing more than the bleed, right? Good enough. I actually kind of want to just move back to for a second here, especially while the regen's ticking on this one. Let's see about just getting rid of this corpse this way too. Yeah, that's good enough. Make sure we're not dealing with a wormy here. All right, probably on Solemnity Threshold. I was gonna say maybe just move back, but I could also do that. Boy, not the greatest rolls here, huh? I think we can go ahead and do this happily. I think a Solemnity is borderline necessary here. I'll exclaim suggest, Ben. Almost there. You ruled out all the other options. Successfully. Boom. And one more probably is for the best. I'm gonna get one of those big rolls at some point, dude. Sheesh. Oh, that probably should have been a command, actually. Tell you what, let me go ahead and just move you forward here. Hopefully take another shot. Nope. Oof.
Steady yourself.
I mean, this is still fine. Doesn't really hurt us that much to stall this out. We definitely
Agony by accumulation.
have her handled. Let me get you back to the front again, though. Oh, hell yeah, Ben. Thank you. Ah! Okay. All right. We'll redot damage. That riposte is actually buffed to hell, right? Yeah, +5. Sheesh. That's awesome. Did it again. It's been consistent. If you can be anything, you should be consistent, I guess. Or Batman. One of the two. Consistent bleeding, too. Say that much. Bye-bye. All right. Took a while, but we got there.
Unexpected find.
Oh, God. Come on. Not again. It's going well.
The loathing whispers.
Don't make me make this choice. This should, it's the perfect team for it, dude. Double demons pulls, double heals on the occultist. All the taunt up front. It's so good. It's so good we can't not do it. Right? Ugh.
We would come here in summers of years gone.
Ooh.
To write, think, and rest.
Oh, I guess that's not all that helpful on you, is it? Well, it kind of is. We have the Binding Shadows, right? All right. There's our bounty hunter as well. A little late for that, I guess.
The provinces and cantrips of our land.
Oh.
Crumbling and undone.
I wanted this, but I don't want to have to beat a librarian for it. Yeah, let's go back to the sluice.
Abandoned waterways. Home now to far worse than rats.
How are we doing in the provisioner here? Hello. That's a nice find. Honestly, Greater Bouncer's Belt pretty damn good, too. I might want to get both of those real quick. Second Sharpness Charge is not bad either, though. Meditative Totem and a Wild Tea here if we need to use either of those, which I don't think we really do. We have food here as well, actually. Don't need to buy that either.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Alright, so what was I saying as far as, well, before I master, I suppose I should decide if I wanted the bounty hunter in the mix here. And I think I do. I suppose the best substitute would be the man-at-arms, most likely. No, I think I'll save the big pig for after this sluice, probably. Let's do a fresh pick me as well. Let's make sure we got somebody ready to go here for the bounty hunter. If you already entered before, go ahead and type PICKME if you'd like to be selected. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I want to save all the relationship stuff until after this region. So let's do this
There is no
swap
man
here.
behind the hunter's mask. Only
draw.
a terrible thought.
Melophobic shouldn't really matter very much. Cool. Okay, that'll do. Oh, I am going to need stare down, aren't I? I don't think I need come hither either. I think mark for death is probably best. Cool. And then our sharpness charm probably needs to go on the leper. We do have Scalded Skull, I guess, which is way worse than this. Way worse than Temptation. So I'm going to go Temptation because it's really, really good. Mm-hmm.
Listen. Practice. Improve.
Okay, so I wanted to do Repartee for the cooldown. Unfortunately, it turns out that does not reduce the cooldown. It does add an additional taunt token, though, which is pretty good. But I don't know if it's good enough, necessarily. Let me look around a little more here. Weakening Curse removes strength and crit. That's pretty solid. Chop upgrade would be really good. I should probably go ahead and do that. Revenge is pretty good. Chance for the crit token on turn start I like a lot. Ruin upgrade obviously goes pretty hard too. We're doing a ton of Thrown Dagger, and that's a 15% crit buff. Execution 3 on Glint is pretty sick too. I kind of like both of those. I'm going to go that route. Right, this does extend the stealth as well. That might be worth it. We have been doing this a lot. And then... let's see. Doesn't really change a ton. Maybe it is Ruin. It might be Revenge, actually. I've been doing Revenge a lot. Flashing doesn't get that much better. The stress heal from Dead of Night, not to mention generating 2 tokens, it's just that we don't really have a lot of opportunities to use Dead of Night, it turns out. I think I like Revenge enough to go for it. Definitely want to get some upgrades to the Man-at-Arms soon here, too. Might consider running Bodyguard on the Bounty Hunter. That's a great point, actually, yeah. I don't think we necessarily need the Mark for Death. That'd be a lot safer. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Alright, let's get him fed. And let's find out who this is going to be. Gloomy Dragonshy. Gloomy Dragons. Hold on, I can do better. No, I can't. Sorry. Best I can do. They say the best art is created under restrictions, but they're not always right about that. Ready for blood? I hope so. Ready to
Spend what you can.
get some revenge on these piggies,
Wealth
dude.
no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
I really like Greater Bouncer's Belt, but I think we can do better than that for 50 baubles, so we'll hold for now. Get all this relationship stuff stockpiled and get back to the road, buddy. No pouches of live this time. We'll grab a couple glimmers, and that should do it, I think. Off to the sluice, baby. Here we go. Let's do it. That might be good. Not bad, yeah. Suspicious this is going to add a taunt and vulnerable to the Grave Robber of Weird Reconstruction. That does kind of suck. Chop gets the stress heal, though. I like that a lot. Cool. Yeah, I did say I wasn't sluice pilled anymore. Guess that was a fucking lie.
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
Mm-hmm. Absinthe has gotten rid of Glint in the Dark, which I don't like. So we'll give up flashing for now. Kind of okay with having Absinthe, though, to be honest.
The tangled trails whisper of torment.
Not a bad backup healing option. In case we need it. Might even consider having that upgraded in the future. Or equipped, I mean. Possibly upgraded, too. Alright, Sluice, give me the goods. Thanks! Wow! Love it when it listens.
Fortune in memories, long forgotten.
Sweet, dude. Probably don't need this, but I guess it's fine for now. You can have that thing. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Sweet. Yeah, definitely don't need strong shackles with this general trophy. They're already quite immobilized, thanks.
The loathing festers.
I've never been so afraid of leftover, poorly illuminated cloth as when I heard the phrase lint in the dark. I'll give you a +2 there, sure. I, for one, have been pretty terrified of leftover, poorly illuminated cloth, but maybe that's just... we're just living a different life, I guess. It's one of those regional things again. Repartee! Already liking a heavily upgraded grave robber here, dude. Right, so we got the taunt going on there. I do think it is wise, in most circumstances, to just go ahead and do this out of the gate. And that way, ideally, we're keeping that boy well protected.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
And just hit him with crow's feet for fun. Nice little crit to start off. Okay. Great way to go. Yeah, that's going to keep our folks in pretty good shape. I think the ooze is no fun, but hey, at least it's not on anybody super important, right? Anytime that happens, I'm thrilled. Especially given the Dead of Night relationship effect right now. Don't mind that one bit either. This team with the Bounty Hunter actually feels like it's going to be outstanding. This is awesome. Let's see here. We stare down again, I think.
Well done.
Gets us a couple of weakens on the big boy. Chop nearly has him dead. Sheesh. Love to see it. How's the glint look here? 9 damage. I think he's done. Wow. Love to see it. Pull that shit straight away. What happened, buddy? All your friends are gone. Oh, no. Poor little guy. Hey, sick. Look at that, dude. Peculiar pods, 5%. Removes the oozes. Hell yeah. Perfect fight. Love to see it.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
And some gnarly knuckles, you say? Don't mind if I do. Go ahead and slap that on you, buddy. Yeah, this thing ain't doing shit. Let's go. Rip oozes we hardly knew yet. I mean, we've been pretty familiar with the oozes over the years, right? We've had enough oozes to last a couple lifetimes. Yeah, this repartee into bodyguard is a hell of a start, man. That's gonna be treating us real nice, I think. Man, I think an upgrade on Demon's Pull might end up one-shotting some of these fools, although I guess we're not really dealing with a lot of ordained people anymore, are we? Or at all, up to this point.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Well, at least we do have this target available still. Ah, not anymore. God damn it. Well, I gotta make things so complicated, huh? See, the way you're acting like you're somebody else makes me frustrated. It's times like this where you something and then you something and you do something else and something and blah da da da.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
That's crazy. 23 damage to a corpse. If only we had taken the larval carrion eater, man. We'd be flying high right now. I did what I could, yeah. Well, so much for not having a disease. That's a lot of damage from the leper, man. Holy shit. Real convenient results from these corpses, too. Don't die, buddy. You're gonna be alright. No harm done. You're good. A little stress, not too bad. Go again. Ow. It'll be January 27th, I want to say, Lizzo, is going to be the Kingdoms Mode release date, along with the new Inhuman Bondage DLC. That's for the first module of Kingdoms as well. There's going to be 3 of those as far as I can tell. Releasing over probably the next year or 2, I'd imagine. Big swing. That's going to require all of the Baer Nice we've got. Every last friggin' one of them. Empty the coffers of Baer Nice.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
Hell, I'll throw a sweet in there for you. The 420k. Hell yeah, dude. Ooh, and a study. Some free laudanum? Oh my god. Deathcap spores. And laudanum. It's not great. We're immobilized for 5 turns. We can't be shuffled. Do we have dodge removal? From... Yeah. Ooh, vulnerability hex is really good against him. Yeah, the occultist death's door situation, that's the big thing preventing me from wanting to do this. There's so much AoE in this fight, even with the amount of taunt that we generate. It's probably not very smart. Just take the trinket off. We do have the Scalded Skull. Please, Baer, I want to win a run just once. I don't think I'm going to do it. I feel like we could, but I don't think it's worth it right now is the thing. I think we're in pretty good shape to where we're like, we really don't need this to be okay. I also like, I feel like generally speaking, the Shambler trinkets are fun, but they don't ever really end up making the cut by the end. You were the one vouching for it, by the way, Rosie. Your character was gung-ho. Yeah, no, I think we made the right choice there. We learned! We did it! Yeah, officially applied the knowledge from previous runs. It's a miracle. Let's do this. Oh, hey, friend! Oh, I've got a special dose of revenge coming your way, fella. Fresh out the fucking oven, dude. Oh, I am so ready to kick your ass all over the place today. Let's do this. Full gore, more like full bore. Oh, God. No, that just works, doesn't it? Damn it. Come back to me. I'll think of a better one. Vulnerability is okay. Yeah. Full gone. About to be full gored into a fucking sinuous mess. Revenge, yeah. Jonathan! 16 months with Prime. Welcome back, David the Bear. Hugs. Don't stun me, though. Don't stun me, bro. Come on up. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Vulnerable again. Yeah. Fresh out the oven, but revenge is a dish best served cold. I saw that text response in my head as I said that aloud. I guess I respect you doing everyone's legwork because someone had to say it, right? Yeah, he doesn't want to get hit by the leopard, nor would I, so can't blame you. Yeah, he's going to make things a little more complicated here, isn't he? But, thankfully, in doing so, that does mean he's more than likely not to use his actually effective skills, so it's probably fine.
Well done.
We can also do that, which it turns out is pretty good. That, too. I like that a lot. Oh, my God. Kill him. F it, man. Give it a try. Oh yeah, this is so much better than the last time we fought him. Okay, and now, probably worth a try. Spreading the damage around a little bit, but this is working pretty well. Worth a shot. Ah! Okay, I need to heal you. Glint. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's the play, right? Kill the big guy. Oh, and then a pole gets the double course clear, I think. Pretty sure. And then maybe just pass heal here, actually. Although I guess we don't have a stress healer anymore, do we? But his meltdown doesn't really matter, so just accept that, I guess. Let's go.
Straightforward and effective.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, the Baer optimal at the end, though. Come on now. All right, good enough. Might have wanted to roll for another cultist heal, but that'll do. Let's go. Full gore down.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Huh. Actually,
Loathing whispers.
that's not bad for you right now, is it? Yeah, that's a slight upgrade over that. Nice. That gets us a free stealth on both the occultist and the grave robber to begin the combat. That's pretty strong. How big of a problem is the mercenary dying? I mean, depends on how far into the region you are.
The loathing festers.
Like, as far as the overall campaign is concerned, it's certainly the most expendable character, but if you're only at the beginning of a region and you lose the bounty hunter, you're probably not going to have a great time getting through the rest. Three-manning any fight is just not ideal, obviously. You actually thought it was Lent oversight? I had assumed we were on the same page there. I mean, I wanted to give you the full points anyway. Hey, nice. Take a little crit start. Okay, so this is still the play here. Despite the fact that we have turn start stealth, that's probably still for the best. And I think we also still want to do bodyguard, even though he is stealth. But yeah, that's probably it. It does add the blocks too, but I guess he already has the blocks, doesn't he? So it's not really a ton of added value. We do have laudanum here. I might want to do this, but I do think he's probably better off just letting that happen. Okay, and then Dark will get a taunt off this, but better at least give him a little love right now while 3 taunts are up. Not bad, not bad. 1 down. Okay, let's see. Just a little damage up front, I guess, right? It's pretty good. Just take you out real quick, I suppose.
One less obstacle in our path.
Still really like this, especially with the stress heal added on. It's feeling less and less like it's a good idea to allow him to get the meltdown here, but I'm not sure there's any going back on it at this point.
Excellent work.
Indeed. Well done, grave robber. God, I am in love with our temporary immobilization here. Oh, I might have actually just been able to kill him there, huh? I didn't even think about it. Yeah, bounty hunter can
In
resolute.
crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
I think he's got about the same odds on it as anybody else. I'll execute for you, so let's just do the death armor the old-fashioned way, I guess. Weaken. Oh boy. Well, all right, here we go. Works for me, dude. Whatever you gotta do. No negative quirk at least, so that helps a lot. And let's see. Just one big heal roll here, huh?
This road cannot be walked alone.
Yeah, it's not bad. Try again. There you go.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
Combined effect will do it.
Savor
And then I guess I could bodyguard her actually right now so we can ignore the effects of the taunt there. Also helps out with the smash, obviously. Oh, I don't have redoubt equipped. I didn't even think about that, dude. Ah, man, that sucks. obviously we can't do anything about that anymore. I'm just wondering if I can maybe try to get him a Solemnity at the end of this. I should probably try. What do you got going on here? Yeah, it's not really going to help, is it? Nah, just kill it. Just kill it. Yeah, I always forget to do that. I never really considered trying to swap the equipment before I take the bounty hunter on.
For all the world to see.
I definitely should. Good enough. Oh, wow, the sluice is done. That was very fast. Good result, though. Well done, Gloomy. Good job not dying. Sorry about the typhoid. Hopefully that doesn't ruin your life. Whoops.
We would come here in summers of years gone to write, think, and rest.
Whoopsie daisy, you got typhoid.
The provinces and cantrevs of our land, crumbling and undone.
That's not great. I love secret safe here for the bonus. Additional safe routes too, yeah, that's great.
Another nameless city. Another inferno of mutilation and madness.
Quick provisioner check, in case the baubles help. Strongbox would give us additional stress resist from chubs.
Planning and mindfulness. As vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Honestly, that seems like it might be worth it. I'm just gonna snag that.
Any advantage is a good thing.
Another whiskey barrel. We'll get some thunderclap grenades in here. There's the move resist, but I don't necessarily need that anymore either because we already got our trophy. All right, big pig coming in. We'll do the others first here. Solid playing cards, hell yeah. Yo, they love their playing cards this lot, huh? Nice. All right. And don't need these things anymore, I don't think. Throw a whiskey barrel their way, see how that goes. Not as much fans of the whiskey. Still pretty damn good, though. Love to see it. We got a lot more alcohol where that came from, y'all. Let's get plastered. Let's go Grave Robber Man-at-Arms with a little whiskey here. Take that. Let's go Leper Grave Robber? Sure. Bon Vivant. Sweet. Got the Tippler on him as well. Probably fine. I'm sure that won't present future issues. Man-at-Arms Leper looks good here. Let's go ahead and do one more of those. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, we'll do another one here, though. Oh, wait. No, let's do this first. And then this one. And then this guy. Sweet. And then I think I actually like giving them the pipeweed, too, so we can get the occultist to act first. Sick. Very friendly there. Wine between Leper Grave and Leper Occultist gets them on very friendly as well. Huge. And then we got Big Pig to boost that further, actually. Oh, my God. And the +4. Oh, my God, dude. This is amazing. Man-at-Arms Occultist, Man-at-Arms Grave Robber. Let's do that like this. We'll do 2 each. Please help, my liver is going to explode. Yeah, I mean, they're going to be sloshing around a little bit after this, but they're going to be pretty damn happy, looks like. Sweet. And then Pipeweed does get us one more into the very friendly here, doesn't it? Pretty close. I don't think we've even bought the whiskey from here yet, have we? Wow.
For wealth no longer has meaning.
My goodness.
If indeed it ever did.
Got enough food, too. Cool. Where's our lowest thresholds right now? We have Man-at-Arms Grave. Huge. And then that is Occultist Man-at-Arms. They're in love. It's beautiful. Putting all this to good use, huh? Sheesh. Love it when a plan comes together. All right, and then very friendly, pretty much across the board here. Let's go ahead and max out the front rank affinity, I'd say. And then one more with the whiskey flask between Man-at-Arms and Occultist. Holy cow, dude. That's awesome. Okay. Looking real great here. I'm going to grab some glimmers. I'm going to pick up those thunderclaps for later. Looking right as rain. Hell yeah. Moving on, dude. Off to the Sprawl, where we are trying to avoid everything. Oh my god. Cool, man. Lots of respectful there, too. Well, 2 of them, I guess, but that means a lot more token generation. Repartee is going to add a dodge plus to the leopard. That is insane. Love that. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, it might be worth getting the defender on the man-at-arms now. I think that play was working pretty well for us with the bounty hunter.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
6 or less road battles, of course, in a later region is a little bit more difficult, but I think we can make it work. And keep an eye on the loathing here, too. Make sure that doesn't get out of hand.
Supplies this way, if you can make it.
Oh, very true. Yeah, we gotta swap up the grave robber skills again. Or did we? I think actually I prefer having Absinthe over the flashing daggers, especially if we're running Glint. Flashing has been good for clearing tokens, but that's about it. Although I guess it was good in the general fight too, but we don't have to do that anymore.
An impressive haul. Put it to good use.
Whoa! Nice. We're not rolling pick to the face, but we could be. Apply combo to attacker when missed is pretty sick, and then chance to gain stress when hit, but the Dead of Night upgrade there by itself is awesome. Relics and baubles off that skill is really cool. Definitely equipping that over the Bulwark Band. Okay, and now I think we probably should go ahead and get that in the mix. Because that with a plus 60% crit chance is kind of crazy. I don't think I need this. Oh, we have a bunch of glimmers now, too. Let's go ahead and throw those in here. And Watchtower would be fine. Obviously, we're not going Chirurgeon, though, so let's take a chance on these 2 middle roads being beneficial.
Prepared for the upcoming obstruction.
Are you being serious about not fighting the Chirurgeon again? If so, do you think his rewards need to be buffed or he himself needs to be nerfed? It's a specific issue because it's not that I think the Chirurgeon is too hard by itself. I think the Chirurgeon with the Corpse Light Flame is maybe the hardest fight in the game. It's insane. The amount of ways he can take advantage of the specific conditions of this torch are insane. Scouting, I guess. I don't love the relationship hit here. I think I'd actually rather try getting some decent stagecoach gear, but I'm gonna take a look at the map real quick again. I think the scout would be pretty helpful, especially to avoid loathing, so let's do that. Yeah, Chirurgeon on this torch is a super boss, absolutely. It's ridiculous. What would I give up for Defender here? I guess Crush? Oh, Command could go. Yeah, I don't think Command is super necessary, to be honest. Doing fine without it. Alright, we can go Hoarder here, but we don't have a ton of relics and baubles anymore, so it's probably not worth it. I think we just go ahead and hang a left. Although the wheels are getting a little low, but that's probably fine.
The flame sputters. You must give hope to get it.
Bear, help me, I'm getting old. How do I un-old? Bear belly slap. That's all I got for you, sorry. Oh, also stretch. As Moobot decrees. Hour 2. Time for another stretch break, Pile. If you like, feel free to join.
Bafflement and vexation.
Just take a minute. Stretch out a little bit. How about a few of these, huh? You remember these? Some arm circles. That'll get the blood pumping. Genuinely, like, actually feels kind of good. Always felt so silly doing this as a kid. As an adult, you know what? Yeah, that circulation's nice. I'm feeling it. And he arises once more. The brand new bear. Here we go. Bear, have you seen the setup someone did in Bellatra to score infinite ships on a single played hand? I didn't see that. I did figure something like that was inevitable with that game, though. Does the occultist have a positive effect on every skill? That owns. There you go, buddy. Some strength too. Damn, we're gonna get a lot of token generation here. I'm loving that. Who needs to clear corpses, dude? Just kill them. Just slaughter them all. Later on, Prox. Can you rub your belly and pat your head or do the reverse? That can also help you unold. Let me check. Pat, rub.
The past is gone.
Yes, apparently.
Let it die.
Let's try the opposite. Rub, pat. Yeah, pretty well. This means that I can drum, right? Or no, I have to be doing something completely different with my foot at the same time. So we're gonna pat, we're gonna rub, and then we're gonna keep time with the right foot while trying to be offbeat with the right hand and talk at the same time. I'm testing my multitasking abilities. I'm kissing at the same time. There's 4 now. Love you. Love you. I couldn't not kiss you to the beat of my foot. I got it handled. Let's see. Loathing's good, right? I think. I don't really need scouting anymore. 12 relics for that trade? You know, yeah, let's give that a try.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Not really worth. Oh well. Doing a good job avoiding stuff for the most part so far. Although, ooh, yeah, that loathing is pretty high now. Probably gonna need to take this next fight. Not loving the stagecoach's condition here either. I wonder if maybe we should just take a few road battles at the end here. I think we should be able to stay below the threshold at least. What do you got? Ooh, the blind token or the strength, either way. Would you shut up? Stop. Knock it off. How are the relationships doing here? Really good, wow. So, yeah, I guess we'll just cap this off again. Sweet. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I started doing that. Oh boy, that's kind of scary. Yikes. Alright, well, true test, I guess. Yeah, sorry. That's just gonna be a thing I do now. It's just every now and then try to fuck with you guys and make you think your Discord alerts are going off. Just have a soundboard with like Steam achievement noise, USB plugin alert, system update alert, Discord alert, Slack message. Yeah, there you go. Sure, everybody will love that. Skype alert. What is this? 2012? Get with the times, y'all. 1996 Nokia ringtone. Okay, well, I guess it worked. Digging into the nostalgia barrel. Might as well keep digging, right? Big crit? No. Wait, what? Oh, it's combo, right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. That explains a lot. What is your best move here? I guess we just throw daggers for the tokens for the most part, right? Hello, Moto. We can like just like throw the "Can you hear me now" guy on there. Maybe like Carrot Top reciting the call ATT lines. It's free for you and cheap for them. This is gonna... I don't know how much this says about me. I think I'm willing to ask the question. What were collect calls?
The slow suffering begins.
What's the deal with collect calls? Like, what was the use case for collect calls? What was going on with those? Hit him. I never had to make a collect call in my life. Yeah, same.
Haste and carelessness.
Hence the question.
Hallmarks of the unprepared.
You might crit, I guess. Hey, sweet. Where you could call your mom to pick you up, but she would have to pay for the call if she picked up. I see. This is like just for long distance stuff back in the day. Okay. And that was their whole business model, was instead of you just paying a bigger flat rate, you would share the cost, I suppose. The receiver paying the majority or something like that. Hey, sweet, thank you. Whoa! You healed yourself off that. That's even cooler. Well, thanks, dude. That was actually pretty convenient. Can't execute here. Oh, wait, we can. Nice. Do I want to, though? I don't think so. Well, yeah, I probably should. Sweet.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
Normally a great trinket there. Unfortunately not, but all helpful for us.
The loathing festers.
That is, though. I want to fester that loathing. Okay, on road battles, we are doing just fine going through the center here, so I think we'll go ahead and do that. Hospital's not super helpful. Oh, another vintage collection. That's a ton of loathing that way, though. I wonder if we could get the loathing to 0 prior to that. I think we can.
Their devices may be crude, but promise atrocity all the same.
It's just that I think it's going to be too much anyway. I don't think we can go that way. Ah, crap. Man, well. Clearly they're ready to fight in this region. Oh, dude. Thank goodness for that general trophy again, huh? Once more avoiding the disaster. That would be a party shuffle here. Any burn resist I am thrilled with as well, obviously. How's your move resist back there? Pretty bad. Come on up, buddy. It's a party. Oh, no move back, huh? Uh-oh. That don't bode well, fella. Oh, they're going after her right away, though. Okay, let's stop that from happening. No thanks. One down. Maybe even a sneaky corpse heal here. Nope, all right. I mean, I am kind of holding out hope for that. I always forget what the actual percent chance is on the corpse light worms. What is it? I think I should go for you, actually. You're pretty low. Or are you going her too? Ooh, strength token. Probably not going to do it. 66? Okay, yeah, so we probably shouldn't really bank on that very much. That's nice, though. It's probably going to be the worm eating it, though. Can't reset the word post here either, sadly. Courageous it is. Good enough. Well, let's do this, actually. We equipped it for a reason, right? Hey, we'll take the pip, too. Nice. Still no corpse heal, obviously, but probably not a terrible position for us. Oh, yeah, we can hit him with the vulnerability hex there, too. What do I want to do with you right now? I don't think a chop there makes a lot of sense. Here. Get a burn going. See what that does. And then... don't need another glimmer. Let's keep going after that guy, I guess. Yeah, I'll have the crit there. Pull forward here, maybe? Again, we need a crit for that. I think I better go ahead and heal her now. Let her stay too low for too long. Riposte, okay. Then Jamblin. Bear hugs! For Ben, thank you for the prime. You got a Twitch baby, appreciate it, the 8 months. And bonk. Yeah, let's take that.
Squandered.
Lethal feint for the win. And you are very close to a solemnity here. You don't have the guard either, unfortunately, so just work on him, I guess. Alright, I keep forgetting that's a heal for you. Glint might kill this guy. Sure does. Love to see it.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Better not let this guy reset again, I guess. And almost certainly going to be a solemnity up front, but I can't do that. There's that temptation occultist, dude. Sheesh. Oh, no luck on the dodge plus that time, unfortunately. Retribution, though. Hey, that was a readout action. Nice. Hey, Pawn. Well, that's going to be a waste of crit, but I'll take it. Readout damage, a massive DOT piled onto him right now. That's no good. Oh my god, that removes damage. Dude, there's so many relationship buffs I keep forgetting about. And a little heal for him. Alright, we have a block plus for this at least. Here, more tokens, yet another lethal feint activation, and then let's see. I like this here actually. Especially with the dodge plus added on to him, makes a lot of sense to me. And then let's try to roll the dice on this again. That's better.
Impeccably timed.
That feels much better. Okay, and then sure. Probably ought to make the kill on him pretty easy. 22, yeah, that'll do it. We can also kill this guy. Or at least get him death armor. Miss it! Ah, man, our dodge plus is not really working out so far here, huh? Does he create a corpse? I think he does. Yeah, because he ate the other worm. All right, well, redo. Another pip out of that, another DOT removal. Oh, Throne Dagger gets rid of DOT on the Man-at-Arms, man? What the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. This team is really synergizing right now. Loving this relationship situation. All right, that might be gone.
Fight through the fatigue.
Either way, 9 to 14. Yeah, I guess that's not going to do it, is it? 10% crit. Let's just let them take care of this guy. Oh! Hey, add one for the readout kills. A little too much stress at the end there, but we'll take it.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Definitely don't need that.
Renewal. Welcome back.
Mardo! Mardo BG with the 19 months with Prime. Welcome back. Lots of love. Thank you for the bear hugs. Appreciate it.
By the impending apocalypse, the fanatics burn.
Oh!
Building alike.
No, not avoid the Hoarder, right. Okay. I got my region goals confused. Thought we were going the wrong way here. Alright, yeah. There goes on my dang torchlight, too. Here we go. And we got glimmers, I guess. And Retribution starts. Get the yoink forward so we can actually... Let's use some laudanum here, too. That's a smart idea.
Grace. Small acts that drive back the darkness.
Double howl. Damn. Maybe I should have kept the laudanum for that. Let's see. Glimmer again. Repartee. Yeah, dual ghouls always a bit of a nightmare, but maybe we can kill one fairly quickly here at least. Honestly, might even be worth considering using the death armor removal on these guys, but I doubt it.
Bravo!
Yeah, one ordained should make it a lot easier too, and it'll help them at least one of these pull forwards. Does the damn job. Come on, man. What's your move resist at? Whiff sound is satisfying. Ah, they got a decent amount of move resist. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, bolster is okay here. I do think I just want to keep working on this guy, though. Oh, yeah, especially if you're doing that. Very optimal for the boy. Ruin's not great here, but I suppose while we have the blind token, let's have yet another relationship buff, although I don't actually know what that one does. This sets us up for another bolster, too, I suppose, so that's not bad. Oh my god, how many dodge pluses have we missed now? Sheesh. Alright, we got the glint here. Not sure if it's best to pull forward, actually. I think I'd rather do this to get rid of his block. And then, well, I guess if you're going to give me a second one, I might as well. I should have done the laudanum there, too, but we're going to get the heal off the bolster anyway.
And carelessness. Hallmarks of the unprepared.
Man, honestly, we're doing great here, all things considered. That one whiffed, thank goodness. Okay. Hit him with the throne again. Good stuff. More stress healed up front as well. God, these relationships are awesome. I can't believe the kind of shape we're in right now. Double ghoul fight, and we're just like slowly getting into better condition.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Great use for that final laudanum there. Happy to pop another vulnerability. Happy to pop another weakening. Another stress point healed. Sheesh. Crit on top of that. And let's go for Aegis one more time, I guess. Good enough. 38 damage chop. That wasn't even buffed. Jesus. Oh, I guess that was ruin damage, wasn't it? That's right. Hell yeah.
The unrelenting application of violence.
Very, very good result there.
Morbid gains.
And the mastery point. Awesome. That is really nice. Right, so loathing will be at 1, moving in this direction. That would mean we would cap out the loathing to get to the vintage collection. And with the condition of our relationships right now, that doesn't really seem necessary at all. So we probably won't do that. Undeserved commendation on the man-at-arms is pretty good. Adds a block and a taunt on command, which I guess isn't super helpful, actually, but we're not even running command anymore, are we? Is it better than defender, though, if we get this? Arguably. I feel like we've lost a couple of leper hits because we've been trying to avoid the blind. T-service is pretty good here. This would help us out with Chubbs as well. And our positive relationships are obviously looking really good right now. I think I like that more than I like the undeserved commendation. We'll grab the playing cards here.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
And we'll refill our glimmers a bit since we just used a bunch. Griddle is a little too late for, I think. That feels right. Okay. Oh, Patch of Lie. Nice. Almost missed him again. Hey, thank you, Aubrey. I appreciate that. Same to you. All right. Get the glimmers back in there. This is looking pretty solid, man. And I guess we gotta head to the right here. We want to go. How many road battles have we done? We could probably afford to go this one, and then hit hospital. I guess that seems right. They all want to go to the right anyway, so works for me.
Brace up. There's danger on this path.
Sweet. All right, take it easy here, huh? That's not bad. Should be manageable. I'm in love with that start. I'm gonna repartee, I guess, anyway, though. Okay, let's see here. Checking our glimmers first. He's got a blind to deal with, but it's still probably his best bet anyway. And crossing our fingers that our positional shifting does not result in an early dumping of the pot. Let's have a look here. 10 to 22. Looking good. One down. Hey, left the corpse on the board. Nice. Take advantage of that. Oh, look at that. Our first instance of the relics and baubles there. Get rid of all the block plus on the boy. And let's get a little damage in there. Just help him out on the way. We do still have the blind on the leper here, unfortunately, so gonna have to be the man-at-arms finishing him off up front. which is fine. Readout. Ooh, the bonus action. Hell yeah. That'll do it. That'll work. Oh my god, man. Just slaughter everything on your own. Oh, that would have been so satisfying. Might get more relics and baubles. Oh, never mind. All right. No need to heal here, right? Absolutely not. Let's go for this then. We should be able to finish him off now. Another stealth. I guess no benefit, unfortunately, but I'll take it. That riposte upgrade is really good, man. Glad we took that. One additional taunt and stealth you wouldn't think would be all that effective, but it's pretty good. Oh, I took the combo away. That was dumb. Whoopsie daisy. Working on you. Oh, readout. Trom, yeah, this is so the reverberating readout deals 2 damage to any attacker when hit. So very, very good item to have on a tank, as you might imagine. Understandable misinterpretation there, though, yeah. It's definitely one of the, yeah, it's the same as wanting to eventually do the quirks tier list. If we were to ever do a tier list for the trinkets, that one would definitely be up there in those S ranks. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe we swap back to the command here. I've done defender very little, and I've kind of missed the presence of command in these fights. I don't necessarily think we need the defender. I think we're doing okay without it, so let me go back to command for a little while. And Wolf's Blood isn't really going to help us all that much here, I don't think. Yeah, she's already going first anyway, so I don't think adding the speed to her is really going to matter. Could definitely use an additional helpful trinket for the Grave Robber, though. She doesn't really have a lot going on at the moment. Alright, one last assistance, one hospital. Hey! That seems good. Oh, this would actually help us out a lot. This will save us a lot of baubles, although we don't have a ton of relics to spend either. Nah, I better just do this. I think our relics are pretty precious right now.
What you can, and be off once more.
Let's go ahead and throw that onto somebody too real fast. There you go, buddy. Shimmering powder will be really helpful for later. That might even be worth considering for a final combat item, but maybe just like an exemplar fight item or something too.
If you hope to heal, you have chosen wisely.
Sure do. Wouldn't mind that. I might even take a peek. Well, no, we really don't have the relics for it. I was going to say look at the negative quirks here, but I don't think we got the resources. No disease. Pyrophobic is probably the thing I would get rid of if I felt like I had to get rid of anything, but I don't really think I do. I'll get the salves just in case. That's always a good failsafe.
The odds of illness are high. Best to be prepared.
One more road battle, okay. Speaking of being prepared, yeah, I think we're okay. I guess having 2 characters with glimmers is kind of redundant, but meh. Well, okay, hold on. We got the possible warlord coming up here. Let's prepare for that. How is the torchlight right now? Oh, it's really high. Okay, yeah, we don't need this at all. Here, let's do this in the off chance that we need to use these death cap spores in the warlord fight, because I really don't want to be unprepared for this. The lie is not really going to help here either. Let's do the thunderclap. Although, actually, yeah, that's not going to matter much either, is it? It might. It might stun him. Alright, here we go. No warlord. Thank goodness. Definitely would prefer not dealing with him right now. I guess we can keep doing this. It's not going to deal a ton of damage to these things, though. Can we debuff these guys? No, we can't. Okay, so that would be kind of pointless. Let's just go ahead and hit him with a pole just to do a little bit of damage to the barrier, I guess. Does get a combo on there, too. What is with our dodge pluses today, man? Sheesh. Alright, hit them with the repartee. And we'll do this for funsies, I guess. Oh, God, right. Yeah, okay, crit for the barricade. Whoopsie. Sure. And then you just you gotta go ahead and destroy that. Appreciate it, pal. That'll work. That taunt, brother. Loving it.
Cooperation is the key.
I should be picking the faces of these blocked folks up front, too, I suppose, huh? Nice vulnerability target. Love it. We'll do that again. Dodge up front. Dude, why? Come on now. It's been more likely to fail at this point. There we go.
Take heart and do not relent.
I do feel like I should try to create as many opportunities as I can for the grave robber to corpse clear, even though obviously her odds of actually being able to do it are pretty low. Any additional relics or baubles is worth the attempt at least. Of course, now with command in the mix, we have no need for it at all.
A petty hindrance.
Probably want to sneak in another heal here if we can.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Doing it all themselves, dude. Sheesh, let's go. You got the glint? Almost. You got the bleed, though. That'll do it. Nice. Hey, Sophie. How you doing? No mastery. Hey, that's solid, though. Wow. 2 adrenaline tonic and 2 thunderclap grenades. That's extremely good. Okay, let me get these back on. We have the rampart coming up, right? So thunderclap would go pretty hard for that. I don't think I want to use the death cap spores here, and we'll keep the salves just in case. Just in case. This feels pretty good, though. Got the keys for the new apartment. Hey, hell yeah. Excited for you. Alright, we're thunderclapping this whole damn fight. Let him rip right away, and that's a nice start right there. Okay, let's go ahead and reputate as well. Love it, love it, love it. I do think that hinders the cherub quite a bit, actually, to not be able to do their default starting move. And then let's go ahead and command now. Vulnerability Hex will make it for an easy target up front. If that's not a one-shot, I'll be floored. Looks like he's going to have his options, though. So you do. Triple dodge plus, get 2 of the 3. That ain't bad. And how's your damage looking, buddy? Not too shabby, actually. We'll take a little heal off that. Hell yeah. All right. Got the one shot, no sweat. Nice, bud. Very nice. Oh, man. Check this out, too. Pouch of Lie clears.
A renewal. Welcome.
Leave another option for the grave robber. Sono! 37 months from Sono. Welcome back into the pile. Thank you for the bear hugs for him. Appreciate the prime. Look at that. Relics and baubles again. Gonna get a bolster coming his way, dude. This is gonna be easy money. No sweat. Even got the combo for the leopard, dude. Oh, it does have melee reduction, though, damn. Okay, what is your move at this point? I guess we're just critting like crazy, huh? Vulnerability hex here for sure. Should be a big chop, buddy. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's getting him good. That's getting him good, fella. Glint for the execute. Love it. Clean finish. 4 rounds there.
Even the big ones.
Oh, and the silent treatment for the grave robber. There's the upgrades we were looking for. Okay, we just need to find a dark impulse now. Huge. Absolutely huge. I think this might be the run, man. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling pretty damn good. Let's see how this provisioner treats us, I suppose. Yeah, we should probably aim for those Oblivion ingress, huh? So we got a better chance of finding another Dark Impulse somewhere. If we get that, though, we are pretty much good to go. I could, I suppose, run Scalded Skull for now. You're not wrong.
We would come here in some
Oh, shit.
to write,
Whoa.
think, and
I
rest.
thought for a second it was on our Man-at-Arms. That would have been insane. Jinx on the Grave Robber ain't bad. I'll take it.
Every road a winding torment.
Mm-hmm.
Every turn bent on our destruction.
Yeah, we'll go Shroud here. I'm still looking to avoid things for the most part. And then Scouting Gear, probably a little more beneficial than the operating table.
Experimentation. Your academic instincts serve you well.
And then obviously, while we're not going to Tangle anymore, we don't need that. Probably just want to repair the coach here, I
Spend
assume.
what you can, for wealth no longer has
Oh,
meaning,
wind chimes.
if indeed it ever did.
Extremely good with the Orphan Wolf Cub. Nice. I think I'll go ahead and do this.
Any advantage is a
And then we
good
have just
thing.
enough to repair the coach. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll check on the relationships here, because I don't think I actually need this songbook. Yeah, that would be completely unnecessary. Okay, that's huge. Wow. Relationships looking amazing at the moment. Let's do our playing cards just to see where that leaves us. That's amazing. Oh my god, wow. Okay. Here you go, guys. I think that's max affinity across the board. Absolutely nutty. Okay, hell yeah. No need to spend any more on that. We'll give him the good food. I'm going to get rid of the slime mold at this point. Probably don't need the bread anymore. Plenty of glimmers here. Save the salves for later. This is looking awesome, dude. Really good shape here.
Listen, practice, improve.
Command upgrade is decent. Retribution's good. Also good.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Sorry, hold on. Got a weird wave of nausea there. I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. That was odd. This is my body for a second, like, hang on, I think we gotta throw up. Nope, we're fine. 1000 Folly! Thank you for the Prime and the bear hugs. Welcome on back. Appreciate it. Yeah, totally good now. I don't know what that was. That was very weird. Vulnerability Hex is still solid. Either of his curses are still absolutely worth the investment of the mastery point here, I think. I do really like the command upgrade, though. I think this is going to be... Well, I mean, it's certainly going to make me use it more, if nothing else. I mean, I want to do this eventually, right? We have been doing this a lot. Let's take this now. And then... Let's see. I don't think we need anything else. Yeah, let's do it, man. Hit the shroud. I'm ready. Oh, hell yes. Honestly, it's kind of a fun surprise to find out what they do in the moment. Send it. Might need an oil change. Yeah, it's been a minute since the last one. Animatronic might be wearing down.
Propriety floats listless on the tide.
Oh, whoops.
Brined in noxious degradation.
All right, obviously don't need a trophy, so we're just moseying on along through this shroud, man. Try to avoid that loathing as best we can. Road battles don't really matter that much.
Is it not?
I would very much like to get the watchtower to start with. That's 2 loathing coming up ahead that we might not be able to clear, but yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Then again, going watchtower actually kind of commits us to one path, or we could get a watchtower a little later and that might be better. Let's try that out. Assistance encountering a roadblock. Okay. So be it. Still no warlord. Very happy to see that. Oh, we need to look for Oblivion's Ingress, too. I immediately forgot about that. Thunderclap's not doing anything here, is it? Yeah, we need to find those Oblivion's Ingress as much as we possibly can now. Can't debuff these guys, so we're still just pulling, I guess. It just feels like such a waste. This adds a dodge plus, too, you know? Let's just get through a guard there, I guess. My goodness, man, that's crazy. Yeah, whatever. Now at least we can target this dude with the leper, which might be pretty good here. In fact, I think I'm commanding in this one. It's looking like a fine choice. Yeah, let's do it. Big swing, buddy. Holy shit. Just the strength for that. That's incredible. Okay, go for that again. Whittling this thing down at least. Get the retribution coming in here. Oh boy, okay, okay. Stress resist, dude. Orphan Wolf Cub has been pretty terrific for that so far. I guess the combo in there is actually pretty helpful too, isn't it? Oh, right, I meant the retribution there. Yeah, not a big deal. Want to just kill this thing, buddy? Yeah, that sounds good. Seems effective. Then she can do this. Bitchin'. That's the best word I can think of to describe that situation. That's bitchin' right there. And keep hitting him with the tokens, I guess. Again, he is actually exposed to it here. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. You poor thing. Oh, you poor, unfortunate soul. Goodbye. Ah, the minimum! God damn it. Alright, well, no further bleed, probably, at least. See ya. Still pretty clean, man.
In our path.
Still pretty clean. More pouches of lie, too. Sweet, we'll just refill those on the man-at-arms right away. I really do think I've finally begun applying the lessons I've learned through the course of 5 or 6 horrible failures. Boy, what growth we're showing in this series, huh? Really completing the redemption arc. But that is the kind of thing I say preceding horrifying failure.
Will you rebuff their earnest pleas?
I guess not. Do I need to scout at all? Kind of? Yeah, that'd be pretty good. I did avoid the watchtower, I guess, didn't I? Oh, no, I haven't avoided that yet. But I could if I did this. Yeah, sure. I can spare a little negative relationship effect. What does that give us? Get the hospital. Oh, boy, Chirurgeon coming up over there, too. I might just want to avoid that anyway. Again, the 6 road battles doesn't really matter here. I want to try to get as many Oblivions encounters as I can, but there's not a lot of those on the board here, unfortunately. In fact, there's 0. Wow, that sucks. So much for that plan. Vintage collection again, though. I think we want to probably head through this... Oh, man, the coach, though, dude. I guess this is fine. I probably will take this creature den. I know they're a lot harder with the corpse light, but I think the possibility for like 2 or 3 mastery points out of this is worth. We don't want to do a lot in here, but if we're going to do something, I might as well do something that's going to be a little more effective for us.
Sharpen your blades, that we may properly excise our portion.
Yeah, we'll do this. How I learned to stop avoiding worms and love the corpse light. Poetic. Strong +2. Thunderclap. Boy, that helped a lot. It's completely different now. The tides have totally turned. Speaking of worms, yeah, no kidding. Strong with the readout damage so far in here. Taunt it up, brother. Give him another set. Let him have it. He wants you to hit him. Might be a convenient little Baer optimal there. Actually, let's see if... Huh. What if we can kill them all at the same time? I think we should try it. Because I think it might be an option. She does still have the rings, though, doesn't she? Which means, I guess, if we... Well, actually, it's better for us to kill them at the end of the turn anyway. So, maybe we just end up doing that regardless. Because that way they don't have the opportunity to eat each other. Yeah, that might actually be the play here. Yeah, let's kill this guy. Which I think might have been... No, he's just going to eat that now. Okay. Yeah, god damn it. Well, we can kill probably 2, if not all 3 of them this round. So that maybe solves the problem here. We can also do this, I guess. Which is pretty good. And then I should do this as well. Vulnerability hex on this guy is pretty effective. Full torchlight, love to see it. And then, oh my god, wow. Yeah, here you go. Guaranteed leper hit will weaken you too. Say goodbye, and then, oh, don't just eat that one, no. Thank goodness, okay. Wow, wow, go readout, hell yeah, oh my god. That was awesome, now we can thunderclap. Hey, wowee, wowee. Almost killed the damn spooter out of the gate.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
I don't think we're gonna have a tough time with this creature den at all, dude. This is going great. Damn near perfect so far. I'm gonna start piling up blight pretty quick here, but I'm hoping we can just clear them out. Oh, these dodge pluses the whole day, though, dude. Sheesh. All right, there's one. Still gonna allow for the grave robber maybe to get an opportunity on one of these guys. Although we could just purge this, couldn't we? Yeah. Fuck it.
A simple variable.
2 cleared.
Easily resolved.
Okay, and then I don't know if we have any ignore dodge. We do if we're stealth, so I guess we'll just make that happen. Stacking up the blight with him again shouldn't be a big deal. Might try to sneak out of here with another weird reconstruction, but I doubt we're really going to need it all that bad. Reset the taunt again, though, for sure. Better just do one to be safe, I guess.
Empowered. Emboldened.
Maybe just do 2 to be safe. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, again, right. Yeah, my god. That's an insane interaction, dude. Remove DOT off the chop on our taunt. On our primary tank. Redonkulous. We'll be able to do that again here and clear the dodge plus.
Timed as directed.
Oh, we might just kill this guy. I'm pretty damn sure we're doing exactly that. No blind on him, so... What a creature den. Holy shit. No sweat at all. 6 rounds. Out of town.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Not the greatest result, but I'll take it.
The loathing abates.
Oh yeah, the loathing's totally cleared too. Sick. You know what? Absolutely going Watchtower here. I agree completely. Great decision. Alright, so still on the way to the vintage here.
Accurate insight, after all.
Definitely heading through the barricades coming up so we don't lose our wheels completely. We'll be fighting another repair battle out here. And then that is, it's just road fights galore up till we get to this area. We might want to consider going the Oasis at that point. I like the cache after that. It's all pretty straightforward, I'd say.
The loathing whispers.
Left side we go. Imagine the apron value. It's gonna be, there's a bounty on the head of that chirurgeon that can only be afforded via gifted subscriptions. I'm literally selling out for a future chirurgeon fight.
Now only green.
I don't know if I've ever seen mongrels with the antiquarian. That's a fun combo. Mr. Indiana Sam! Congratulate your father for me on their new game release, Mr. Indiana. And thank you very much for the brand new sub. Bear hugs, please, for him. Welcome on in. Annie Q, actually a pretty nice site here. We might be able to make some much-needed money out of this. Extra actions on the cultist certainly going to help us out here, too. Alright, should be able to get one now, at least. No sweat. Trying our luck on the, well, let's just do this, actually. Lethal feint there. Oh, that's hilarious. I missed the pouch of lie to clear the corpse. Alright, convenient result for the grave robber, at least.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Lethal feint returns the crit to him. Thank you guys very much for all the bear hug love. Appreciate it. Oh my goodness, Mr. Indiana Sam! Holy cow! Dropping the new sub and the 20 gifted. Sheesh. Get him some bear hugs and bear gifts, please. That's very kind. And apparently Valorant gifted 9 subs. I guess that's a thing they're doing. Sick. I'll take it, dude. Cool. Hey, thank you, Sam. That's very kind. The actual game Valorant. Yeah, apparently they're doing a gifted sub thing. Thanks, Valorant. Welcome to the pile. Valorant gifted subs.
Excellent work.
Damn, that's a nice crush result there, huh? Sweet. Okay, try again. This might be another grave robber opportunity. All right. Get grave rob opportunity. Yes, there it is.
Agony.
Found it.
By accumulation.
Avoiding the festering vapor so far too, man. Pretty lucky. Glint ignores... No, this is Throne ignores the dodge, right? So we can do this. Pretty good, pretty good. I do think continuing to pull her makes sense. We're clearing a ton of tokens off every one of those. Yeah, let's get rid of you, buddy. Bye-bye. Wonderful. All right, I believe Festering Vapors is off the table now, so that's pretty huge for us. I was going to say more than likely resetting the guard tokens there. It's another block there, but I could Vulnerability Hex, I suppose. You can also pick. It does just as well.
Mistimed. Misdirected.
Tokens on tokens, man. Sheesh. I will get a little heal his way, I think. Nice.
A little help impeccably timed.
Feels better, and then we'll try that, I guess. So I have the dodge plus up front again, which is pretty good. There he goes. And might as well clear another blind. Or another dodge, I mean.
Empowered. Emboldened.
Colt is definitely going to need to take care of himself next round here. Courageous Abandon! 13 off a nervous stab is crazy. Yeah, where was that when we were using her, huh? Although I do seem to remember us going for one particular damage build on an occultist that ended up being a fun time. Or sorry, not an occultist, an Aquarian. Hey, that'll do it. I wonder if she tries to get the worm to protect her. That'd be interesting. Not no more, though. Ooh, almost a one-shot anti-Q, dude. That'd be sick. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Glint again, or sorry, no, Throne Dagger again. Sweet. No heals here, I guess, so off you go. Off you go. I was gonna say, I don't think she makes a corpse, does she? That's fun. She wasn't as nervous back then. An attack that gains strength the more anxious you are. It'll be Twitch chat's secret weapon. Alright, not bad, not bad.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Of course, the relics and baubles from that. Very nice. This is going to be the Carcanet, which I believe, yeah, we need 75 of each, which unfortunately is not a threshold we're very close to meeting right now. Nor is it likely one that we're going to be meeting by the end of the region, but we'll do our best, I guess. She doesn't leave a corpse. The heck is she, yeah?
Can be eased.
I mean, she might be a ghost. The possibility exists. I think I want this, but the torchlight... Well, we have a lot of glimmers here, so this is probably fine.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Now that right there is something we like to see. Okay. Lots of great food for the end here. Which means probably... Ah, boy. I guess the academics map we don't really need anymore, do we? Room for another glimmer here, too. We might as well throw in these things on these guys. Sweet. Vintage collection for sure, right? Yeah, gotta be. I might get the blood now, though. We don't actually need the wine for the relationships.
The seat of our regrettable research.
The blood probably helps us a lot more right now. Been very happy with this team's performance. And everything going our way. Let's check their burn resist here. It's not that bad. That's a bummer. Oh, I guess I could have done that after I glimmered. I didn't think about it. That would have been better, but not by much, honestly, so... Just unfortunate, I guess. What a time to be able to chop away the DOT here, huh? Now that's going to be a treat. You're going to need to make that work, though. Let's get a second glimmer in there, actually. Yeah, why not? Ooh, damn, okay. Days off the boy, sure. And I guess we bolster this just in case. This has already got one taunt left over. And then Thunderclap. Whee! That'll do it. 46. A little overkill. Certainly got to chop that, though. Okay, let's go ahead and give you a little crit dagger, maybe. Also good. Also solid. There's the block plus.
Hold fast.
Good timing there, apparently.
Who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Big heal. Let's go. True, yeah, the Exemplar fight might not go our way, huh? I don't know. I think we're probably a lot better off going with the blood, though. I don't think we have a ton of great endgame combat items. We have a couple. We have, like, the stealth powder for the grave robber, and then I guess we could be using the tonic, which is decent. That looks pretty solid. He's probably dead. Chop target from the leper's probably good. Take out the DOT again. Very nearly dead off the riposte there. Sheesh. In fact, I think he's got his target lined up. Don't ya?
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Once again, bitchin'. Go team, go.
Greater threats await those who dare.
Love a mastery point for that. Yeah, we've got tonic, we got the stealth powder. Oh, we have salves, I guess, too. That's pretty good. Death cap spores we're probably just going to use on the Exemplar coming up. Actually pretty close on the threshold for Carcanet for the relics. I do think blood is best here, though. So that's what we'll take. Sweet. That does help a lot with the, like, the revelations, too, whatever you call the summoning of things in the Chapter 5 boss.
Power of the obelisks.
I feel like it's a really good way to try to get, like, quick kills on those. Okay. All right, that's a little fun for the end of the run here. I think we can handle this.
Madness beneath its pallid cloak. Avert your eyes.
I welcome the extra mastery point potential, actually, here. Let's do it. The only maxed out torchlight. Ooh, unfortunate resist there. We get the crit on something if we want. I better go ahead and take the heal on him.
Violence and apply it judiciously.
We have our full taunt up, so let's go ahead and start building courageous, I guess. He's a tanky boy, dude. Sheesh. I like revenge and I like ruin here. Maybe not ruin, actually. Maybe revenge is enough for now. Want all that taunt up front, though. Oh, yeah, they're going to get their actions off, too. I forgot. Okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that guard doesn't really affect things. I don't like that crit on you, though. What the fuck, dude? Better kill the healer, actually. Oh, my God, that's a collective. Oh, okay, yeah, that's going to be... This is looking dangerous. I'm very glad to have the chopper moving DOT here. We're going to need that, man. Gonna probably need some of these extra actions with our boy here too. Might as well bright light this and then need some high rolls, buddy. Can I pull the collector? I can, but it's not very likely. Yeah, the move resist is pretty high here, isn't it? Okay.
Agony.
Blight.
By accumulation.
Oh my god, man. What the hell? I'm so tired of crit lifesteal, dude.
The path of exculpation need not be alone.
Oh, I've had quite enough of that. It should be a one-shot. There's a nice 69. Hell yeah. There goes the bleed. Good stuff. Okay, what are we gonna do here? I think we just gotta whittle away slowly, I guess. Any of those bleeds. Be a bit of a problem, though. Tokens up front. Okay, obviously you need a heal here. That's a nice heal on the occultist. That helps a ton. Try again. Pretty good. Temptation, baby. That anti-venom came up real clutch there, too, obviously. Not going to have repartee. I think we should try to take away the highwayman if we can, and I think we should be able to. Okay, that's pretty good.
A petty hindrance.
Thankfully, we don't really have to worry about the corpses here. I'd really prefer you stop just getting crit tokens. That's actually what's just happening from the torchlight. It just keeps getting fucking free crits. That's ridiculous. Oh, man. Really going after the occultist here, too. Which, unfortunately, there's not a lot he can do about. God damn it. God
Incremental,
damn it.
but deadly all the same.
He's just going to crit lifesteal, man, which is going to be impossible to deal with. Huh. He might actually get rid of those. Yeah, nice. Oh, that's good. That's much better.
Measure out your violence.
Okay.
And apply it judiciously.
That's at least tolerable. I need to stop welcoming this fight, dude.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
This fight is nasty.
Savor it.
I do really like this still. Okay.
Steady yourself.
Any blight on him is going to be a little more problematic. Oh, stun, you're kidding. Come on. Here comes the highwayman, okay. Minimum hit. Jesus. Gotta get rid of that DOT again, though. How are you feeling on this? Crit chance is low. Pick to the face, 25, 6 to 9. 6 to 9 actually on the glint's pretty good. Okay.
One less obstacle in our path.
Oh, survived. Wow. Okay. Better pass heal, I think. Just in case the occultist roll is bad. He's going to be bleeding out too, man. It's not terrible. I'm going to need a bolster. Wow, that's actually pretty huge. Okay.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Good stuff. Move out. I'll get to that stretch break later, buddy. We're a little focused here. This has to be a pass so that we don't add additional bleed. Huge. Ah, all right. That's okay, I guess. I had to expect that. I just want to bolster here, I think. I like the anti-venom here, too.
A small foundation of trust.
Okay. We're just doing so little damage overall, man. This doesn't feel good. I try to hit him where we can, I guess. The bleed's finally gone. do think I better keep doing this to maybe weaken this guy, actually. Seem a lot less effective. Oh, turn that into a vulnerable, Jesus. Timing on the weaken, I guess. That bleed again. Oh my god. I can heal, but I can't heal. Fuck. I gotta anticipate we're gonna be doing the chop again there, which has just really been rendered pretty ineffective from this. This is insane.
An interminable conflict.
What is the turn order there, dude?
Another wound. Another loss.
This sucks. Ugh. God, come on! What do you want from me? What's your expectation here? Hey, there we go. That's solid. No bleeds off that either, at least. I'm pretty sure with the amount of, like, sustain and potential heals the Collector has here, though, this is just a matter of time, dude. It'd be funny if we could use the corpse clear ability on our own teammates. Man, we were actually making... Jesus Christ. I'd say we were kind of making progress here. I do think I have to try this. I don't know if we got any other option. Even though this isn't very likely. Okay, that does at least give us one big chop on him here. Even though it's weakened. I probably should have been doing that a while ago. It's probably our only chance.
A brilliant conclusion.
Still got so much HP though, Jesus. It's not looking good. Gotta try to keep her up.
Dragged back from the brink.
She's got a 14 bleed though, for fuck's sake, dude. Yeah, you know. Alright. Yeah, you probably should do that. I would do that if I were you.
Precipice.
Temptation's gonna kill him. So disappointing. Well, guess today wasn't the day. Thanks for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon 2.
But to no avail.
Guess we'll be trying Corpse Light Chapter 5 for the 15,000th time next time. Looking forward to that. It's been a treat so far. Been a really fun experience. Oh, and it's gonna be a hoot next time too. Yippee fucking skippy ki baby, hell yeah. Woohoo! Love Darkest Dungeon! It's my favorite game. It's my favorite current game I play. I always have so much fun. Real treat. Yep. Yep. Bye-bye. Don't toy with my emotions. That's right.
Unforeseen complication.
There you go.
Learn from
Nothing to be
each
done about that.
Deepen your understanding, and victory will come.
Team kind of got hard countered by that Collector fight, to be honest. The inability to get proper targets for the leper with the chop, which I think if I had tried that Demon's Pull, I think I saw that move resist and just determined that it wasn't even going to be worth going for. But if I had done that earlier in the fight, that could have been a difference maker. So I think I did actually learn something out of it. It's just obviously pretty unfortunate that that had to cost us yet another run. But yeah, man. That'll happen. All right. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the likes on the video if you're watching over on YouTube. We'll go again.